Today, Netanyahu will meet with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Congressman Mike Lawler, Republican from New York, joins me now. Congressman, is Harris distancing herself from Israel?
Well, look, obviously, she talked about, the plight in Gaza. And what's really remarkable about that is the plight in Gaza is created by Hamas. They've been the governing body for over 16 years. They violated 8 ceasefires with Israel. They were the cause of the terrorist attack on October 7th. And I think Kamala Harris is trying to have it both ways because of the Democratic Party needing the votes in Michigan. You saw this past week with Benjamin Netanyahu in Washington, the pro-Hamas wing of the Democratic Party protesting outside Union Station, tearing down the U.S. flag, burning it, raising the Palestinian flag, writing Hamas, holding Hamas flags. And yet, while she condemned it, she certainly didn't say that she wouldn't seek these folks' votes. She needs their votes. And that's why you're seeing her try to both sides this situation in Gaza. There is not a both sides. There is not a moral equivalency here. This is good versus evil. Hamas is a terrorist organization, period. They use their own people as human shields. That's why there's a plight in Gaza right now.
Domestic politics very much involved in this, of course. Park police in D.C. say that they were badly understaffed and were assaulted by the thousands of pro-Hamas protesters near the Capitol. You saw the protests. What do you think should be done with the flag burners?
Well, those that assaulted the police officers should be arrested and fully prosecuted. Obviously, flag burning is disgraceful. It's disgusting. I do think Congress should evaluate that. But, those that were engaged in protest and did listen to law enforcement, obviously, it's their right to protest. But those that actually engaged in violence, those that were, not listening to lawful orders, those that were, in fact, assaulting police officers should be arrested and prosecuted. Sadly, it's Washington, D.C., and so, that'll have a role in the charges, just as we saw Alvin Bragg drop charges against the violent protesters in New York City, that were engaged in the anti-Semitic protests on college campuses. I'm sure these D.C. prosecutors will not be applying the law to its fullest extent here, sadly.
Mike Lawler, Congressman Mike Lawler, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it, and see you again soon.